Ladies and gentlemen, we back. This was totally impromptu. I really need a shot of something right now, and I don't have it. Okay. Shout out to everybody for round two. If we do something substantial, we'll go live again. Man. Okay, so we got on, and when we got on, we hadn't signed Marcus Davenport. Man, I got a massive headache. And we didn't trade for Carlton Davis III. So let's talk about it. Let me pop the chat out real quick. In the meantime, Brian Burns have been traded to the New York Giants, who they gave Kayvon Thibodeau a running mate. Now, I'm going to be very calm this live stream because my head is absolutely killing me. Okay. Shout out to Savvy, Andrew, Seth, J-Rod, Brad Holmes. What are you doing? Before you go off, look into the deals. I'm okay with Davenport and Davis, not Cartwheel though. Okay. Well, are you okay with what I just saw from Ian Rappaport? That is, okay, like, we just gave Marcus Davenport $10.5 million. That's the max. I think it's 6.5. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out, and listen, you know, it's kind of funny because when you first started talking on YouTube, like, it was so different, and you realize how really serious sports are. Like, I have an absolute headache from this whole thing. You have people on Twitter that Brad can do no wrong, and then you have people like me who are going to hold him accountable. If you look at Carlton Davis, first of all, his salary is $14.5 million. The Detroit Lions took that on. We gave, okay, Dolphins have agreed to who? Jordan Brooks. We gave Marcus Davenport 6.5 with the max on a one-year deal. One-year deal. It's the same exact as DJ Chark, except DJ Chark was all guaranteed. Marcus Davenport played not one, not two, not three, 4 games in 2023. Seth says, I like Davis more. He is better than any QB on the roster. Davenport is confusing to me because of his injury history. Like, do y'all realize that I be right? Like, it's not a badge of honor that I wear. I be right, bro. This is ridiculous. We gave a guy $6.5 million who played 4 games. He got 2 sacks. Somebody put on Twitter that he got a half a sack the season before that. I got a question for y'all, and I want you to keep it real. It's a safe space. My head hurts, so I'm not going to get loud. We have the draft. We gave up our 3rd round pick, so we don't have it. One of the 2 we don't have. We don't know if it was TJ or our own. Brad is probably going to trade somewhere in the draft. How you feeling right now? How you feeling? Nobody expected us to go to the Super Bowl last year, right? Nobody expected us to go as far as we did until we actually did it. So now, what are you feeling? Are you feeling at this moment that Brad Holmes is going to draft and kill it? Let me remind you, okay? And you know what? And I think this is going to be, let's talk about it. I think this is going to be a good point. When you look at Brad Holmes, since he's the Brad Holmes, let him cook, right? You know what he's doing at this moment? He's burning. He's burning right now. He's not cooking at all. He's burnt. It's burnt, right? He got to throw the pot out. Let's look at his drafts. If you look at Brad Holmes did all this stuff, right? What will he not have this year that he had last year and the year before that? He's out of 1st round picks from Matthew Stafford. He used one of them to get Jamison Williams. He used the other one, and he took We'll just call it Jahmyr Gibbs, right? If you go back to his first year, his first round pick, Penei Sewell, win absolute stud. Second round pick was Levi, right? Third round pick was Iffy. Fourth round pick was Derrick Barnes. Fourth round pick was Amon-Ra St. Brown. Fifth round pick was James Mitchell, right? Sixth round pick was who? And then it was Chase Lucas. So are we confident that Brad Holmes is going to draft for the Detroit Lions to make the Super Bowl? Because I asked this in my earlier live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't make the wild card round and lose. We didn't make the divisional round and lose. We made to the NFC title game. So falling short of at least that spot is a fail. Now, for me personally, we got to make the Super Bowl. And I'm wondering, what are we doing? Grit, what's more likely, Hunter or Snead? Now, I saw on, that's a good question, Roman. Shout out to you, man. Hope you're doing well. I saw somebody put out on Twitter that the signing of the trading for Carlton does not out or rule out Snead. And I'm going to disagree with that. I think it does, because now Brad Holmes has to give up a pick this year, probably. We're already paying Carlton $14.5 million. So what are we going to, why would we get Snead? And our defense, oh my God, bro. I can't believe we paid Marcus Davenport $6 million. Derrick, the Oscars were last night, man. Don't be so dramatic. Michael, first of all, I didn't even know until I said something on Twitter. I don't think I'm being dramatic as well. Okay, as at all. Okay, open-minded says, y'all don't watch football. Okay, open-minded, explain yourself. Explain yourself. We are winning. Stop hating. Watch results. Okay, Matthew Holmes. Okay, no relation to Brad, I assume. I just asked you a question. So answer the question. Where are you expecting us to be at the end of this season? That's what I want to know. Okay, Modern Life says, disliking done with the crying, and I'm going to bid you farewell, my friend. It was nice. I hope it was worth it. Brad needs to hold accountable for the offense, not defense, not AG. Roman, I'm good, man. When the Packers got Jacobs and McKinney, they got a lot better. We got a little bit better with Davis. Hunter, even an option now? I believe it is. Davenport over Harris. Harris over Vildor. We got better. Okay. Kenneth, did we make the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl better? That is the question. You are more than dramatic. Okay, it's been real. I will catch you in another lifetime, my friend. I feel the Daniil Hunter. Let me see. Where we at? Defense don't show results. Heard we are still in talks with Hunter, at least I hope. Brad Holmes versus AG. Whose fault will it be? We are for our defense. Fresh and Fly, that's a good question. Paid a bum $6 million with the opportunity for him to get 10. We also need to figure out a wide receiver 3. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, we don't have a wide receiver 4 or 5 at this point. We don't really have a 3 like it was said. Brad Holmes has to be the most unpredictable GM. PFF gave David a 58.2 overall grade last year. He missed a ton of games every year. Brad screwed the pooch on this one. No, Knight. No, he didn't. Brad doesn't make mistakes. Every team in the North has gotten better except the Lions. This is freaking crazy. Brad went shopping at the dollar store. From the dollar store to the hospital, major disappointment. Carlton Davis would have picked off Purdy in the third quarter on that IU catch. Let's be honest. He's better than what we have. Zach, that's true. That's true. Is he $14.5 million better? Is he that better? Michael says, I agree with you. No way Brad trades for Snead now. Davenport deal does seem extreme, but if he's healthy, he could be just as productive as Chase Young. Look at his win rate. Okay, Michael. Let's see. So I'm going to look at his actual production versus win rate. Let me see. Because win rate would mean production, right? Appreciate Mike. When you're ready to launch that website, let me know. Okay, Marcus Davenport. Has it updated yet? Still says Minnesota Vikings. Hey, bro. Okay. Marcus Davenport. So, all right. So, I forgot I was checking my sound. Okay, I need to turn it up. I feel like an old man in these glasses. Shallow and pedantic. Yes, I find this meatloaf rather shallow and pedantic. All right, Marcus, the man Davenport. Michael wanted to bring up his win rate. Appreciate you, Mike. Website probably going to be cracking. Had half a sack last year in New Orleans. I feel like, so his 1, 2, 3, his rookie contract was picked up. So I'm assuming this is why they picked up his 5th year option. Well, they had to pick it up this year, right? So wait a minute. You pick up the 5th year option at the beginning of year 4. So they picked up his 5th year option because he had 12 sacks. 9 and then half. This is his production. We paid this guy $6 million and he got 2.5 sacks. Like, are we being serious, y'all? Are we really being serious here? Let me make sure I got the right chat. Wait, is this the right chat? Okay, I think that's the wrong one. Are we being serious? What's up, open-minded? Says, bro, why y'all want to pay Burns $87 million guaranteed, trade draft picks, plus Davis is a decent cornerback. Y'all acting like he's a bum. He's a 1-year rental. Okay. All right, open-minded. Appreciate the super chat, and that's your first one. All right, now I don't know about y'all, okay? But I'll give you my thoughts. Maybe the chat can give you theirs as well. Okay. So we paid $14 million for a 1-year rental. Okay. I haven't checked to see if he's under. Yeah, this is his last year. So $14.5 million if we don't extend him. We also gave up a 3rd round pick. Yeah, we got 2 6s. We got a 6 this year and a 6 next year. So we did replace the Donovan Peoples-Jones pick. All right. I don't think he's necessarily a bum, but his stats are very comparable to Jerry Jacobs. But because I haven't seen him, I don't want to call him that. All right. We gave $14 million to a 1-year rental. And y'all was crying about a 3rd round pick to Chase Young. Right? This to me doesn't. I'm trying to figure this out. That's and we paid 6. Listen, Davenport is one thing. No, what's his name? Davis and Davenport. Davis is one thing. I'm not as upset about that. Davenport is an absolute bum. He's a bum. We basically got another Romeo Okwara. That's what we got. And again, I'm going to ask you guys this. Are we, after this draft, Super Bowl appearing Detroit Lions? What do you guys think? I am not good with the picks. Any word on CJ Gardner-Johnson? Absolutely none. And that's a problem. Not hearing anything is a problem. Mark my words. It's a problem. Brad takes care of his own first. The fact that he has signed outside of the box is a problem for both him and Josh Reynolds. If the Lions were to sign a Vikings player, I wish it would have been Wyndham or Hunter. We can still get, I don't know. Does Davenport come with a Tylenol and Aspirin or some Icy Hot? Maybe he can get on Shaq's big podcast and talk to him, get the Icy Hot deal. Despite trading for Carlton Davis, the Lions are actively in talks with the Chiefs for Snead, a snark quarterback. Okay, Vinny, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not saying that you're lying, but that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would we get, so now this is our pass rush, fellas and ladies, is Marcus Davenport. Okay, let's say Matthew Betts replaced Julian. Marcus is going to replace Romeo. We still need somebody to replace Charles. And even with all that, we have not gotten any better. Like, none of these guys are starters. We paid a guy coming off a 2.5 sacks in 2 seasons who played 19 games. We paid this dude $6 million. Am I the only one that sees a problem, that has a problem with that? Okay, right. $6.5 million for a 2.5 sack guy? Are we being serious? Basically paid $3 to $5 million a sack. Did we get anything with Davenport for all those picks? No, Davenport was a free agent. We just signed him. It was Davis. We got Carlton Davis. We got a 6 this year, a 6 next year, and they got our 3rd round pick. It didn't specify which pick it was. Curtis says, you peeps know Danielle Hunter is saying, Danielle Hunter is saying who's going where. I would take Romeo over Davenport. Contract details will be confirmed on Wednesday. Hard to believe the Lions are giving Davenport. Lucky, I just read it. Bro. I literally just read it. So I'll read it to you. Hold on, let me find it. All right. Coming from Ian Rappaport. The Lions and defensive end Marcus Davenport agreed to terms on a $10.5 million deal at its max with 6.5 base. Coming from Ian Rappaport. Fresh and Fly says, can we please talk about who's getting bigger blame for our low rankings defensive next year, AG or Brad? I think at this point you got to blame Brad. Man, I feel like you've gotten a little success and your whole attitude has changed, bro. Always on here acting like you're smarter than Holmes. Okay, first of all, Mr. Naughts, I don't know who you are. And secondly, you better ask somebody. I've been like this from day one, bro. So check yourself and get to stepping. That's how that is. Anybody who's been watching me knows I've been like this from day one. Y'all be killing me. Check the tape. Go and look up Gridiron Blitz, Lions versus Bears, and come back and talk to me then. Y'all be tripping, bro. Like you think 20,000 subscribers is successful? Like oh my God, I better, man, shut up, bro. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I've been like this. It's crazy to me. Okay, Ohio, I tried to give you a chance, bro. No, I cried when we lost. I cried when we won the playoff game. I'm not crying now. All right, who else? Who else, man? Who else, bro? I'm all, hold on. Do I got the sound bite? I came here to kick butt and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Because I can stop the stream and we can just take names. What do you mean stand on business? I'm standing on business right now. Y'all be killing me, bro. Yeah, it's like so my whole attitude has changed. What you hear is I'm sick of no pass rush. I mean, I don't understand what, and then you got the audacity to tell me that I've changed. I've been like this. Y'all the ones drinking Brad Holmes bath water, not me. Hey, I lost them, bro. I lost the shades at the game. Crying over Carlton feels like crying. Nobody crying over Carlton. We're talking about Marcus Davenport. So check the tape. Check the tape, bro. I'm talking about our pass rush, which is what I've always been talking about. Y'all getting on my nerve today. You really are. I'm talking about Marcus Davenport. I have always talked about the pass rush. Y'all getting on my nerve today, bro. I'm serious. Y'all act like I'm the one making these moves. I'm sitting in my basement. This guy is making the moves. I'm not going to calm down, man. I'm done. I'm done with all this. You know a dude died yesterday? Larry Benjamin died yesterday. Waiting on his team to win. He was in hospice. He passed. I'm not doing this with y'all, man. I'm not. Don't ever come in here telling me that I'm a different person. I'm the same person. Real ones know our defense is trash. I've been saying this junk for 3 years. I've already seen that story. He gets Hunter. It won't make up. Yes, it won't make up. It really won't. All this guy does is whine and complain. Okay, all right. Why don't you watch somebody else? I'm going to make sure, as a matter of fact, I'm going to make sure nobody can see your comment. Anybody else? It's funny. I whine and complain, but yet here y'all are. It's funny to me. I whine and complain, but yet here you are. You must have nothing better to do with your life. And don't worry about me, y'all. I'm going to be just fine. This is what I do. All right. This is what I do. So you can keep trolling me. I'm going to keep doing my thing. It's part of the show. Who else wants something though? Can we still make a trade for Lattimore? Okay, here's the thing I'm asking y'all. Why would we do that? Somebody put in the comment section, we're giving Carlton Davis $14.5 million. Why are we trading for Snead? Why would we do that? And we have no pass rush. Okay, Patrick Queen he plays for somebody else. He's off the table. What do I expect in the rest of free agency, Michael? Maybe our guys, man. I don't know. I'm curious to know, what are we doing with Josh Reynolds? I mean, like, okay, let's get out. Let's step back for a minute because it's getting a little hot in here. Let's step back, right? Let's look at our roster. We have 4 wide receivers under contract. We have a number 2 cornerback, okay? We've now lost a 3rd round pick. Our pass rush, we haven't got to a starter yet, okay? Do y'all think Marcus? Do y'all think Marcus Davenport? Let's play this game, all right? Because let's go over. Let's take it away from me because I'm the guy that whines and complains. Do you think Marcus Davenport is a starter? All right, put yes or no in the comment section. With the signing of Carlton Davis, would a signing of Hunter be enough for Lions in free agency? Joseph, I'm going to say no. Okay. Yes, I'm going to be rocking the blue beard. Okay. All right. So Marcus Davenport, Charles Harris, Matthew Betts, Romeo Okwara. Julian Okwara has yet to be replaced. We haven't even got to the starter. So now we move to the NFL draft. Now we're going to pair pick 29. That's if Brad Holmes doesn't trade out. Now, let me remind you our previous 2nd round picks. Levi, Josh Pascal. Who else? Brian Branch, Sam Laporta. So out of those picks, his 2nd round picks in the draft, only one has panned out. Okay. It's funny that I'm the one that's complaining. I find it odd that I'm the one that's been right. If complaining means I'm right, then I'm right. Then I'll complain all day. I think Reynolds and DJ walk. Brad is going after comp picks with all those combine interviews, wide receiver. Okay, Michael, let's do this then. Let's do this. Let's go to Tankathon. All right, and we're going to see how many picks the Lions have. Don't forget, they gave up one of their 3rd round picks, so they're minus a pick. You would assume that Brad is going to trade back. I think personally he's going to trade out of the 1st round. That's just my belief. All right. Lions are picking number 29. They got Tankathon got us taking Chop Robinson. All right. These are our picks for 2024. Tankathon is already updated. We have lost, so we gave them our 3rd round pick. We still have TJ's 29, 61, 73, 164, 201, 205, 249. Let's be real. So we got this today. We had that from trading TJ Hawkinson. All right. We going to the Super Bowl with these picks? How many impact players are we going to get? Are these 3 going to be impact players? Are these 4? We don't have a pick between 73 and 164. So for 91 picks, we don't have a pick. For 91 picks, we don't have a pick. Now, you would assume, well, Brad Holmes is the GOAT. He's going to trade up. What is it going to take for him to come up? Now, let me remind you as well. Brad Holmes had 4 picks in the top 100. Now he has 3. One of those picks that he used last year was for Broderick Martin. You know what? I didn't even know who he was before today. I think Reynolds and CJ. Okay, I said that one already. Okay, Lucky, what you say, bro? I agree. I think he's moving out of the first two. Okay, so if we move out of the first, what do y'all think we get for pick 29? You think we get a second and a third? What do you think we get? Brad's cooking a frozen dinner today. If we done sign CJ, GJ, who's your other safety, and we got Brian Branch, Iffy, and Kirby. I would like us to bring in Justin Simmons. Trade up for a pass rusher. Still need a guard. We sure do, because Jonah Jackson is now a LA Ram. I think they're going to get another DE maybe in the draft. What do you think? I don't know. I am too stupid to know exactly what Brad Holmes should do. It's a long way to the top. I think you're right about trading out. Pick 29 is basically the second round pick. None. Okay, where are we at? Oh, J-Rod, I'm never going to change, bro. That's not something you have to worry about. If we move, the bathwater drinkers are killing me, man. They just, you can't see any bad. Like, Brad Holmes has never made a mistake. Not addressing the pass rush is a mistake. And whether or not you believe it or want to accept it, he did not address it. He drafted. And okay, so you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to toot my own horn a little bit. Yesterday, what does Brad Holmes like to do? Draft injured players. What does he like to do in free agency? Sign injured players. It's a fact. I don't make this stuff up, but I'm the one that y'all hate on. So I'm about to toot my own horn. He likes to do this stuff. Right now, Marcus Davenport, Chase Young looks like Daniil Hunter compared to him. 2.5 sacks in 19 games. That's our pass rusher. Feel the roar, even though we're fans, defend the Den, chat Den, Troy Reaver, greater than Brad Holmes. What if he still gets Hunter? Okay, did he? I'll put that question back on you. People get blinded by Sewell, Gibbs, and Laporta thinking that Brad is the best drafting GM. Most of his picks are average to subpar. Noah Fant is going to re-sign with the Seahawks on a 2-year, $21 million deal. Chase Young is still out there. He is out there. But Lions fan, I made a video about him, and y'all just blew it up. Y'all hated that. Hated that entire video. You hated the entire video. Right now, I would kill for Chase Young. Literally. If Keon Coleman, fans mad because he ain't signed your Madden crush. I'm mad, Don, because we got marginally better. That's why I'm mad. First round almost certainly is to be used on an interior O lineman now. The first round? Okay, so where are we addressing these picks? Now y'all hating on Brad Holmes, shaking my head. Mr. Williams, I've never not hated. I'm not hating on Brad Holmes. I'm holding him accountable. There's two different things. But let me know how his bath water tastes. I'm mad because Hutch still has no help, yet everyone, excuse me, Adam. Yes, he does. His name is Marcus Davenport. And don't forget about James, the problem Houston. Change can be good. Remember, Brad build your team. So let students go to your head because you could lose them, bro. Relax. Okay. Tony, who are you? Who are you? Y'all really think these about subs? That's funny to me, man. Y'all think this about subs. Okay, you know what? I see y'all need a lesson. Y'all need a lesson. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to pause this stream. We're going to pause this stream because some of y'all need to be checked, and I'm about to check you. When I show you this video, the next person that has anything to say about me changing, you will never be seen on this channel again. I promise you that. I promise you that. So you can test me if you want to. We're going to take my time, and I'm going to show you this. You will never, ever be seen on this channel. All right. So let me do this. See if y'all can hear this. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Can you hear it? Welcome to this week's recap. The Detroit Lions faced off against the Chicago Bears. Did the Lions get the victory? Haha, of course not. Matthew Stafford throws a pick six to change the whole momentum of the game. Then he throws another pick to seal the win for the Chicago Bears. Watch as Derrick does his last video of a post-game Lions show. Will you watch another Lions game this year? I hope not. Introducing your host, DerrickPFields. All right, what's up, everybody? It is DerrickPFields. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I've got Bubbles in the building. I've got my after game beverage going on here. The Lions fall to the Bears 23-16, or should I say Matthew Stafford to 23. Matthew Stafford, first of all, shout out to my subscribers and non-subscribers. Let's give this video a thumbs up. And also hit that subscription button. I see people don't really like when the Lions win, and I got something to say. It's when they lose. Well, you're in store today. Brought to you by the terrible Detroit Lions. Okay, so the Lions. Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. So that's me from 5 years ago, 2018. Absolutely went off on the Lions. All right. 2018, Thanksgiving Day. I will not change. I have not changed. No matter what numbers I have. Y'all think 20,000 is a lot. All right. So I'm not going to say it again. If you have something to say about me changing, you will disappear from this channel forever. Because y'all think this is, listen, 20,000 is a big deal. I ain't gonna change. I'm not gonna change. You don't see me changing to appease y'all. That's the last I'm gonna talk about that. All right. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Okay. So let's get back and let's wrap this thing up. I want to get better. I asked you guys this at the beginning of the stream. Where do you expect the Lions to go this season? Okay. For me, there is no second place. There's nothing less than a Super Bowl appearance. If we get there and we lose, I'm going to be heartbroken, but at least we got there. There's no regressing. There's none. I don't feel that we are capable of doing that with this current roster. I question Brad Holmes. I have never, ever drank his bathwater. Ever. When I say in my videos, your general manager, I saw this a lot in my previous video. What I mean by that is, when I say your general manager, I'm talking to the people who he can't do anything wrong by. Your general manager. My general manager has made mistakes. My general manager traded for Trinity Benson. My general manager has yet to properly address the pass rush. Your general manager and everybody in that group, he can do no wrong. So when I say your and my, that's what I'm referring to. All right. The 49ers signed Leonard Floyd. If money don't change you, you didn't make enough. Let's be real. Brad Holmes thinks he's smarter than the everyone. One step beyond. You realize $6 million is the base? I do realize that. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are we talking about? Okay, $6 million. If you're talking to me, yeah. Do you realize he didn't make us any better? Super Bowl or bust? Just like 3rd and 1 you got from Monty, you called a pass play. Quality went. Hey, I was using my cell phone, bro. And it was a recording of a recording. Hey, but that dude, hey, my hairline though. I got it, bro. The hairline was on point. And the hey. Look at the hair, look at the muscles though. Hairline and the muscles was wheezy. I got to get back to it, bro. I got to get back to it. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all are stupid. I think this team is a contender still, man. I think they make the Super Bowl. Okay. Trinity, Levi, Sutton, Broderick fail. Super Bowl or bust? I don't see the whole NFC getting better like the Lions. San Fran stayed the same and Philly drew closer than Detroit currently. Brad Holmes is the system for signing and drafting. It's never going to make them the best team in the league. Andrew, I agree. This defense will be lucky for a wild card. If he makes 10.5 sacks, then he had a great season. That means he only makes more than $6 million if he hits incentive, which means that he's playing for produce. Okay, you know what, Joseph? I don't know if you're directing that at me. I'm playing to win. I'm not playing for production, bro. Meaning, I'm not. Here's 6.5. If you get 3 sacks, we'll give you 10. That's not. I'm playing to win a Super Bowl, man. What are we doing here? Only thing that changed was. Hey, I was back in my 30s. Man. Says the only thing that changed was the hairline. Hey, it was crispy. Bro. It's struggling right now. I can only hope Hunter and Davenport are friends, and this signing was a lure. It's Jova if Brad Holmes uses his brain for once. I need to go back and watch those. You looked. Hey, yeah, I was going to the gym, bro, and that shirt was a little tight too, on purpose. But listen, here's all I'm trying to say, y'all, is that with this channel, you know what you're gonna get, and my real ones already know, and that's listen, ain't nothing gonna change me. 20,000, 30,000, 100,000. The only thing you will hear is my tolerance level will begin to decrease, because the bigger you get, the more you have to deal with. But I'm not going to change. Man. And I don't know what y'all want, but I want to win. I'm tired of losing. And to me, Brad is not, hold on. Hello? My wife is getting some Red Lobster. Syndicate, age-wise, you a young cub. Hey, I was in that video, I was 37 years old. Bro getting a $10,000 sponsor. He made calls than Brady today. You're a passionate fan. Somebody got to keep it 100. And listen, that's all it is. Real fans of what? Real fans know real players. Brad asking for Derrick for advice. Oh, snap. Probably a red phone call. Yeah, Red Lobster's gas? Hey, well, it's good to me. Hunter calling saying I'm not coming to Detroit. Wait, what are we doing? Are y'all just putting stuff in the comment section? I hope she got some biscuits. Yeah, y'all gonna lose next season again. Detroit ain't going nowhere. Hey, man, do you think we would benefit from a defensive scheme change, or is it just purely talent? I think it's a mixture of both. But better, I can't eat seafood, bro. Brad traded for a corner that's a duplicate of Jerry Jacobs and signed a bum at the end. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute, bro. You be careful. Be careful, because you got the bathwater drinkers in here. So Derrick, today better be something more impressive than day one or day two. I better be seeing a Syndicate video about Hunter signing tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. If we bring back Diggs and CJ DJ at safety, Chase, and then, wait, Chase who? Chase who? We ain't talking about Chase Young. He's way better than Jerry Jacobs, fam. Carlton Davis is definitely better. Well, listen, stat-wise, they're comparable. I think he's better, but stat-wise. No, I can't eat seafood. I've been allergic my entire life. So we should sign T. Higgins. We would have to trade for him. We live again. What happened? Nothing. We signed Andrew. I'm sorry. Man, it's been a long day. Where can I get one of the Brad Holmes bathwater? Joseph, I'm going to start selling it, bro. Is Carlton Davis even a number one? Well, we traded for him and we're paying him $14 million, so he better be. Seafood is nasty. These are big moves that don't get me excited. Okay, so here's where I'm at. Couple things I'll never change, ever. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, man. Listen. Oh my God. So somebody said on the Jerry Jacobs Davis comparison, said, quote, if he got grit, why you showing me this stat comparison? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this just in. The Detroit Lions will win the Super Bowl with zero talent. They will win with nothing but grit. Oh, man. Derrick, did you see the Jahmyr Gibbs or Sam Laporta picks being productive? I'm new, just wondering. I liked the Jahmyr Gibbs. I made a video about him. I kind of called the fact that DeAndre Swift was going to get traded. I'm glad we picked him. I thought we were going to take Bijan, but I wouldn't have been mad at Gibbs. Sam Laporta, I had no idea what was waiting for us. I didn't. So where does this leave us now in free agency? Andrew says, you better not, or I'm not watching. I would rather us sign. Where we at? Don't ever change. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna, I wouldn't know how to be anything else, but it's just like these Brad Holmes. And let me remind y'all, okay, I'm gonna take you back. How long we been on? It's time to get off. But remember in Patricia we trust? Remember some of y'all had on shirts that said in Patricia we trust? Don't act like you forgot. Don't act like you forgot. It's funny how quick we throw our trust in somebody who hasn't earned it completely. Brad Holmes has earned a certain level of trust. The Lions have increased and gotten better every year. Okay. But now it's time. And if you weren't supposed to make the Super Bowl or the NFC title game, well, you done messed up now, Brad, because you can't go back. We can't go back. We got to go forward before we go back. It's going to be funny, man, how everybody going to come and be like, oh, if we don't make the NFC title game, let me ask y'all a question. We'll get off. And when you watch this on playback, answer this question. If Brad Holmes doesn't, if we make the NFC title game and we lose, what are your thoughts? Wait. Somebody said, I'm telling you, Davenport is a beast. Dylan says, I would rather have a bag of chips than Davenport. Davenport deal is 10 max, but 6.5 base, right? Like the ball, like if he ball out, yes. Incentives, he can get up to 10, but I think he is not even worth $6.50, $6.50. Davenport was actually a good move. We being serious? Jared says, LOL, y'all a bunch of clowns. We finally got a playoff win. Next season, we don't make the championship, so we got to fire Brad Holmes. No, nobody said. I'm just asking y'all what y'all think. Bro, we not making the title with this defense. I'll say it again. If we don't get to a Super Bowl and the free agency is not over, we could trade or get lucky again in the draft. I'd be happy with another division. He worth 350. Read the chat. That's what are the chances we're done in free agency? I don't think we're done. We got to sign we need a receiver. So we're not done. Holmes, do you like the word grit? Davenport, yes. Holmes, you got the job. What's up, Plan B? What's good with you, bro? Says day one into free agency, and Brad has fumbled the bag out of the back of the end zone. I'm sick to my stomach. How late can trades go through they can go anytime, MCB. They can literally go anytime. Brad thinks Marcus Davenport is where y'all at? We need Grit Derrick. We got to sign Trinity Benson, Holmes' best wide receiver, who he traded for. At this point, we might have to bribe the script writer. Oh, man. But listen, it ain't over. I'm just going to hold Brad to a higher standard. I'll leave y'all with this. First of all, I'll leave you with this here. Hold on. Since y'all said I changed.
It anymore. I'm tired, man. I have a life to live. I have things to do, and watch the Lions give it away in the fourth quarter. Okay? It's something I don't want to do anymore. I'm not a fair weather, nor am I a bandwagon, but for this season, I'm done. For what? The Lions got 4 wins. I wouldn't be surprised if Arizona come in and put a dub on them. And who else? Buffalo come in, wherever they at, put a dub on them. Okay?
Yeah, that guy, like I said, man, only thing that changed is my hairline. I'll say this. I'm tired of losing. Losing the NFC title game was probably the worst feeling I've ever had with sports. It felt worse than Robert Ory hitting a 3 in Game 7 against the Detroit Lions when Rasheed Wallace left him wide open. It felt worse than that. We got to win. And it's time. This is the year that somebody has to pay. Brad Holmes either has to be held accountable, that y'all don't want to do, or something. But listen, this brother right here was swole. Hairline was crisp. So I'm going to leave you with this guy right here. But listen, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. It's all love. I'll catch you later. That brother right there, man, look at them arms, though. Them arms was real. I got to get back to it. I got to do something about that hairline, too. All right, y'all.